Hey, good afternoon, folks. We hadn't had a chance to visit in a bit, just away from regular programs and whatnot. I was out for a little bit of an afternoon walkabout. Had a bit of a stressful, busy morning. Nothing like a visit with the tax accountant to put everybody in a great mood. So I decided after lunch today to take a little bit of a walkabout. The idea came to me to share a little bit from Jim Hinckley's neighborhood. It's one of my favorite little getaways that I have here in Kingman. This is I'm about a mile and a half away from the house. I usually try to take about a 3-4 mile walk every day, and I'm about a mile and a half out right now. One of my favorite spots up here. It's supposed to be 80 degrees later this week, but right now it's about 50 with a nice breeze, and looks like we're coming up with a bit of a storm. A lot of neat things going on. Getting ready for the fun run. We've got, I'll be visiting with folks with Dale Butel's tours, and I don't know if he still has room or not, but you might hit him up. We've got some neat stuff going on at Grand Canyon Caverns I'll be sharing with you pretty soon. The book is getting closer and closer to being done. I'm on the tail end. I'm polishing up the Arizona chapter that just leaves California. So I'm on track to get that to the publisher in time. And I wanted to dispel a bit of a rumor. The Route 66 community is a small town. It's just a long, thin, small town, over 2,000 miles. And the rumor mill's circulating that my wife and I are pulling stakes and heading out of Kingman. And we're not. It's kind of my adopted hometown. And I think a lot of that rumor got started is because last year I worked a lot in other communities. You got to chase the food, so they say. And this year I started a project and negotiated with the folks in Cuba, Missouri. And I'm real pleased to be working with their tourism people there in Cuba. Yeah, that's a town I could easily live in. But I think that's how that rumor got started, is that we were relocating out of Kingman. I'm here for the duration, it looks like. We've got a walking tour. I've had people ask about walking tours. I'll be doing that. April 6th will be the next one. And then Friday, May 4th, I'll be doing a walking tour. And of course, you can always contact me and schedule a Kingman Historic District walking tour. It's through the Promote Kingman initiative. And you can find that at promotekingman.com. And that was developed, of course, by My Marketing Designs. And I got a real exciting development I wanted to share with you, too. Steve Lesueur, a fellow I work with on the Promote Kingman, Promote Route 66 projects. He's launching another project, should be out this week. And it'll be kingmantourism.com. And what we're going to focus on, we're going to tie this in with the Bullhead City Bee and the rest of the promotional network that we've got going now. And the idea is to create an entire one-stop shop for everything Kingman area related tourism. So that should be something to really look forward to. He'll be announcing that if you're in Kingman, Wednesday night, the 28th, down at Garlic Clove, the Grand Event Center. The Route 66 Association of Kingman's holding their monthly meet and greet. And Steve will be talking about this new initiative that he's got going. And I'm really, again, pretty proud to be working with him on that. And Gene Kirkham will be talking about an exciting season of Chillin' on Beale. And I'll bring people up to date on a few things that I'm involved with, like putting together an information booth for businesses and communities. And Texas welcomes the World Festival in July, Shamrock, Texas. And I'm still in the saddle. I'm still going for the Czechoslovakian Festival, the second European Festival. Still looking for a few odds and ends of putting that together, but we're getting closer. And then, of course, all this I want to give a shout out to. Jim Hinckley's America is growing and going. And We've got the crowdfunding initiative. You can find it on the Patreon button through JimHinckley'sAmerica.com. But we're also pushing actively now for a good corporate or community sponsor to really get this show on the road. And I mean literally create a show and take it on the road. That's the next step in evolution of this thing. Well, I don't want to just stand here and beat my gums a whole hell of a lot. Nobody wants to see this mug. I got a face for radio, as they say. Let me show you my neighborhood, though. We'll give you a 50-cent tour here. Let's see, we spin this around. Isn't that a marvelous sight? Like I say, this is my neck of the woods. This is my, this is where I call home. It is beautiful, isn't it? Take a look at that skyline. Let's take you up here a little further. Give you the 50-cent view. Kind of give you an idea where I'm at. Part of this road, by the way, I wanted to touch base. This road you see right here has been, of course, upgraded and used for several different things. But that's the 19th century Taggart toll road. About 1890, somewhere in that ballpark, coming down from the Surbat foothills. Yeah, the historic district walking tours are proving real popular, and I'm glad to work with Steve Lesueur on that and promote Kingman. We've got First Friday events, and the First Friday events, we'll be doing a walking tour as part of that event, and that's turning into a real festivities down there. You get a chance, come downtown, meet some merchants, grab a bite to eat at one of the great restaurants downtown. And you mentioned the wind. You know, we never had this wind before until they put them fans right up on the hill over there. Boy, that changed everything once they started doing that. Now, you know I'm pulling your leg. Isn't that just gorgeous, though? That's old Kingman, Arizona. Over there, there's a great hiking trail system right out in there that goes along those buttes and bases. It's called Monolith Gardens, the Surbat foothills. Beautiful, beautiful place. Surbat Mountains. Over this way, I'll show you here. Those big peaks there, that's the Wallapai Mountains. If you're ever in Kingman in the summer and you want to beat the heat, it's a 12-mile drive off Route 66 up there, and there's a great county park, and you're up in the tall pines. There's deer, elk in the parking lot, great lodge, great restaurant, lots and lots of hiking trails. You can hike all the way to the top of the peaks. So it makes for a great summer getaway. Hey, thanks for joining me today, guys. I just wanted to stop by and visit and holler and share a little bit from my neighborhood. And follow Jim Hinckley's America, the blog, JimHinckley'sAmerica.com, or the Facebook page. We got a couple neat things I want to share with you. I worked a deal with a publisher. I did a little bit of strong arming. And for our premium content site, which we use for our crowdfunding, the 50th subscriber will get 2 signed copies of my books. We'll get you a copy of Route 66, America's Longest Small Town, and we'll get you a copy of Travel Route 66. And as a bonus, I'll throw in a copy of 100 Things to Do on Route 66. So whoever the 50th subscriber is, to our, and you can find that at JimHinckley'sAmerica.com. Go to the Patreon button. The 50th subscriber gets all 3 books. But we got one more for you. We're sitting at 3,860 followers on our Jim Hinckley's America Facebook page. First person, our 4,000th follower. Our 4,000th follower will also get 3 books. Route 66, America's Longest Small Town, Travel Route 66, and 100 Things to Do on Route 66 Before You Die. It's my bucket list of top places to eat and find good pie and get a good night's rest under the neon on Route 66. Folks, till we meet again, I'm going to head back down to the Jeep. I got a ton of stuff to do yet today, and quite a few projects to button up. But I'm glad we could straighten out any misconceptions and rumors. And as much as I love Cuba and the Ozark country of Route 66, I'm one of the dry roasted nuts. It'd be hard pressed for me to live any place but the desert country. We'll see you on the road, folks. Travel safe, take care, and we'll see you soon.